Hello there, this is JTV and welcome to the second round of the Precision Racing League Sprint Mode Series on Formula 1 2014. Here we go for the start of the race. This time it's at Suzuka and I'm driving the Mercedes. I don't know which one, maybe because I haven't seen the car number. But here we go, let's go for the start. 5 lights, nearly go. And we're away from the start. I get a good start here, past the Toro Rosso on my left. There's another Portuguese guy, he's not part of this of course, whey proteins, and the other Toro Rosso there is not in as well. So here we go, going through the first corner. I had a contact with a McLaren and he actually turned the Pepper, who was involved in the championship, actually gone to the left, meaning that he had a pretty poor start there. That couldn't really be avoided, unfortunately, but that's racing and collisions happen like that. Here we go, and this time I just go and bash him off for fun. He was pretty annoyed by that, but hey. There we go, there's whey proteins, he's not a part of this, so that'll mean just 2 points less for me than anything else. Going into Degna 2, there's contact between me and the Toro Rosso, and the Toro Rosso behind me loses out. And actually lose out to Paul, who is part of the championship in the Marussia here. I almost actually collect him then into the hairpin. Kobayashi's favourite overtaking place, if you watch the 2010 race, I think it was. Formula 1 Suzuka, but here we go, going to Spoon corner. Very good corner here. But there's a much better corner coming up after this one. It's going into 130R, but here we go, we got the straight first. Trying to get in the slipstream of Paul to see what I could do. He goes and weaves around just in case I might actually go around, and he actually breaks into 130R. And there's a bit of contact. I think my steering wheel broke. Just joking really. Nothing actually broke. But hey, here we go. He's still way ahead of me. And we just go for another lap into lap 2 here. Yes, there is. I've got a time penalty as well, you stupid engineer. See, there we go. He joins the track and almost out-collects me again, really. This is disappointing, but at least he didn't. I think that's the Toro Rosso who smashed me off earlier. And there's somebody else off. That's the Portuguese guy, whey proteins. That just means 2 extra points for me. He is part of this championship. So here we go. Into Degna 1 and Degna 2. That'll mean Paul lose 2 places because of the Toro Rosso driver. I'm going to try and keep him behind just to increase the gap, the point gap in this race between me and Paul. But here we go, I actually tried to break in front of him, so he actually loses out more than me, but that didn't work. So he got around me around the outside, and I had to take to the gravel. Slightly dirty tactics, but didn't really work. Going to Spoon corner again. Near the end of the second lap, I go slightly wide there to the second part of Spoon. Make some slight contact with the wall that doesn't actually affect anything, partially because it's actually on reduced damage. So here we go, pull down the outside. I actually slightly broke there, mainly towards that. Now see, I'll go and spin around there, which is a good idea. Just a sprint championship. You know, there's not actually many moves in the sprint mode race, so I might as well go and build them up. So here we go. Second lap completed, I'm up to second. I actually thought, I didn't actually hear the team radio telling me that Paul had a penalty, so I thought I actually had to go and make a 10-second gap, but upon hearing this race again, I now know that I didn't actually need to, which is partially the reason for the incident, but the incident probably helped me to achieve the position anyway. Plus the fact it's sprint mode and it makes more excitement. Not like sprint mode's exciting anyway. Well, not this part so much because they're going into Degna 2 here. Yeah, the positions weren't actually changed at all until the end of the race. past, well, between me, myself and anybody, mainly because there's like nobody else around me. So there won't be any proper action. Just go against the quickly. Going to spoon corner for the third time. Just make sure not making mistakes and keep the position. Or if anybody else makes a mistake, I'd like to take advantage of that, but they're far too far ahead and Neo's already finished the race. So really, I'm just going to go through 130R, go through Casio chicane, and just finish the race really. And I'll just take my third points of the championship really, as I get a penalty. Mainly because I slightly got bored. So here we go, here's the end of the race. Thank you very much, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next race, which may or may not be a championship race.